Halloween night, the one night when masks hide more than faces, and shadows seem to follow you a little too closely. This is the story of one trick-or-treating night that went terribly wrong. A story I wish I never had to tell. It was October 31st, cold wind, orange leaves, and laughter echoing through the streets. Kids in costumes ran from house to house, bags filling with candy. Ethan and his two friends, Mia and Lucas, were 15, too old to trick-or-treat, but they decided to do it one last time. They wanted to hit every house in their small town, including the one at the end of Hollow Creek Road. That house had been empty for years, or so everyone said. The owner, an old woman named Mrs. Calhoun, had vanished one Halloween night 20 years ago. Some said she died inside the house. Others said she still waited every year for visitors. Mia pointed down the dark road. "Let's go there, the Calhoun place. Bet no one else will." Ethan hesitated. The wind carried the faint sound of a door creaking, but Lucas grinned. "Scared of a few cobwebs? Let's go." They walked through the fog, their flashlights cutting thin beams through the mist. The Calhoun house stood at the end. Crooked porch, boarded windows, and one dim orange light glowing inside. The gate squealed as Ethan pushed it open. The front door was already ajar, gently swinging. Mia whispered, "Maybe someone moved in." But when they stepped inside, dust coated everything. Furniture was covered in white sheets. Spider webs hung like curtains, and yet a bowl of candy sat neatly on a table near the door. A handwritten note read, "Take one." Ethan laughed nervously. Classic Halloween setup. He reached for a candy and froze. The candy wasn't chocolate. It looked like old, dried teeth. Suddenly, a floorboard creaked upstairs. Lucas whispered, "Someone's up there." They all looked toward the staircase. A faint light flickered from the hallway above. Then a slow, dragging sound began, like something heavy being pulled across the floor. Mia whispered, "We should go." Ethan nodded, but the front door had closed on its own. No wind, no draft, just shut. The old house groaned as if alive. They crept upstairs. The air felt thick, like walking through water. At the end of the hall was a single door, slightly open. Inside was a dusty bedroom and a large, cracked mirror facing the door. In the reflection, they saw something behind them. A woman in a tattered black dress, face hidden behind long gray hair, standing completely still. Ethan turned around. No one was there. But when he looked back at the mirror, the woman's reflection was closer. Then closer. Then right behind them. The lights flickered violently. Lucas screamed as something cold grabbed his arm and yanked him backward. He vanished into the darkness of the mirror. Mia screamed and ran down the stairs. Ethan followed, heart pounding. The house seemed endless, every hallway leading back to the same front room. Then he saw her, the woman from the mirror, now fully visible. Her skin was pale and sagging, her mouth sewn shut except for the corners. She held out her hand, whispering in a voice that wasn't human, "You took more than one." Ethan realized the candy bowl was gone. He didn't take one, he had taken two. Mia found the front door and burst it open. They tumbled onto the wet grass outside, gasping. Behind them, the house's windows glowed bright orange, as if on fire. They turned back once more and saw Lucas standing in the upstairs window. He looked calm, expressionless, and beside him, the old woman's hand on his shoulder. Then the light went out. A year passed. Halloween came again. Ethan and Mia never spoke of that night, but when they walked past Hollow Creek Road, there was a new bowl of candy on the porch of the old house. A note sat beside it, "Take one." And this time, the handwriting was Lucas's. Every Halloween, the Calhoun house lights up again. Every year, someone new disappears. And if you ever find a bowl of candy that looks a little too old, remember, some houses don't give treats, they take them.